too loud. Hang on one sec. Are you ready for legs? I don't think you're ever ready. I foam rolled last night because we did our back yesterday. Back has got a big connection to glutes, low back, glutes, hamstrings. So be aware. This board is challenging. I'm questioning the 5 sets of all of it. It's something that I think we can do if you're feeling really good and recovered, you know, nourished and rested. But saying that, you have to follow your feelings right through the whole workout. When it's time to stop, it's time to stop. Rest in between sets. Choose your weight, but don't get stuck on it. If you have to lower your weight, you have to lower your weight, okay? We're here for the long game, and we cannot injure ourselves or take ourselves out, okay? So, I'm gonna start with a travel lunge to warm up. This whole first section is no band. Second time through for the warm up, if you want to use a band, you're welcome to, or go through 2 sets with no band. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave your view for a minute. I think I'll do this. I'm just going to go 10 and 10, and I'm going to come back and do some stiff leg deadlifts, and I'm going to take a tour, see how everything's feeling, okay? So, travel lunge, tall, strong. Really be aware of all the parts, hip flexors, glutes, hamstrings, core, low back. If you do not have a straight path, definitely do it on the spot. So, stationary, just step out, alternating. Good. Right? So that would be just a travel lunge, would be a stationary lunge. All right? And then we're into our stiff leg deadlift. Moderate weight, you just want to wake up the butt. Wake up your butt, wake up your hamstrings. Check out and see how your low back is feeling. And 20. If there's anyone new out there with us today that's just joining in with our glute day, I use my barbell set and my squat rack. You can still use dumbbells, and I will show that to you. So for the Romanian deadlift, you would use dumbbells. For the glute thrust, you could use a dumbbell. And for your dumbbell squats, okay? Goblet squat here. Goblet means my weight is up, but I'd like to take this out. I actually wanted it to be a little more sumo than anything, okay? Now those warm-up reps can be 10, 12, 15, 20, all right? You want to really warm up and you really want to know what's going on, all right? And for me, that takes time. So I like to do the 20 reps, but if you feel that that fatigues you too much for the upcoming workout, modify. And you know what, when you come here first few times, you know, it's just a guessing game each time, an educated guessing game, right? Standing abductions, those are these ones. 1, 2, 3, 10. Now you could also go abduction 1, 2, 3, 5, maybe in 5. You're gonna make up your own little story here, okay? Yeah, just want to see how everything is coordinating down there. And a hip thrust. We're going to be doing the hip thrust with weight next. So you just want to be driving your hips up. You might want to change your foot position, maybe go close stance and do a few of those. And then you could open them up wider to more sumo, externally rotated, drive. Good. So, anything feel unusual? You're going to carry that information into your workout, okay? Good. One more set, travel lunge. Now, if you do want to use your band, you go right ahead. Like I said, it's an intense workout coming up, so it's not necessary to get every job done on this workout or in this workout, okay? So you might want to save your band to the end, or the fitness loop a little lighter might be a good idea. I'm finding myself getting a really good pump with nothing at all. So here is your travel lunge. Nice big stretch for that hip flexor. You can exaggerate this movement, especially with no weight. Coming back at ya, should get about 20 reps going. Stiff leg deadlift. Nice and easy here. Our first set is Romanian deadlifts, which are a little bit slightly bent. And if that suits you for your warm-up, do that as well. Slight bend or stiff leg. Good. Just felt the connection there. My brain just got into the game. Goblet squat. Maybe a little slightly wider stance and externally rotated a bit, toes out. Just to get that inner thigh groin area. Felt like a good enough. Standing abductions. Abductions is away from center line, so outwards. abduct. And then maybe a few truly, your warm-up is your discovery. It's a discovery segment. You know, just fool around with joint action, muscle engagement, and you just take an inventory. Good? Good, and the hip thrust. So, any stretches that you need to do at this point? Yeah, I can feel some upper back stuff happening up there. We did a good workout yesterday. And just a nice squeeze. Focusing on hamstrings, focusing on glutes. Bring all those fibers to life because we're going to put them to work now. You might go one leg at a time. Good. Any more stretching that you need to do, now's the time. We're going into Romanian deadlifts. 10 reps. That is going to be hard if you've chosen, like I did, to go a little heavier today. Personally, I'm going to take those 10 reps and just pay really close attention. Can I get 10 out for 5 sets? Or do I have to go 10 reps and then 8 reps and then 8 reps and then 6 reps and then 6 reps? I'm going to make it up as I go along with the intention of hitting my 10 reps for 5 sets. Okay. As well, I brought 2 sets of weights out for myself just to see how that back is going to respond. You could use a barbell for this as well, right? So, knees slightly bent, abs tight, low back strong, shoulder blades back. You're in an exaggerated posture as you drive your hips backwards and pull it up. And 10. So far, so good. Alrighty. I might do one more set with my 20s and then head up to a heavier weight. Alright? Once again, good rest in between. Maybe not right now. Maybe you might not feel it right now. But the fatigue will accumulate right through the workout. And then towards the end, it's like, whoa, those first Romanians got to me. All right, second set. Romanian deadlift. Driving your hips out back, hamstrings, lengthen. Slight shake already starting. That's fine. I'm still paying attention to low back, right? Because that's taking a brunt of the work. And we did a lot of work for back yesterday, all right? Romanian deadlift. You might be at 8 rep sets right now. You might be going down in weight. You might take heavier weight. Your workout. Here we go. in, safe out. Got it? A little busy. 2 more sets here, and then we're down for the glute thrusts. I got my big bar set up. This is what I'm a little bit leery about. I don't know if that weight's I can handle that for the 10, 5 times, but again, I'm gonna make decisions as I move along in my workout, okay? Hamstrings happening there, okay? Once you get past the load on your back, focus on the hamstring. And our leg workout on Wednesday had quite a bit of hamstring as well. So we're repeating some of the processes, which is good. Repetition is the name of this game. 1 more set, Romanian deadlift, and then we're on our glute thrust. Woo! Alrighty. Safe in, safe out, right? Especially your last set. It's almost like your brain lets go, and that signals your muscles to let go, and that's when problems can happen. So, get yourself set up for dumbbell. You would have 1 weight on your hips, glute thrust. You may be elevated. Chin tucked, okay, looking forward. Now you also might be on the floor, which is fine too, okay? Just get a really good squeeze in your glutes. Alrighty, let's see how this goes. Alright, so I'm going to place my upper back on the sturdy surface. And then I am going to set up my feet, and then I'm going to come into my thrusts. Beautiful. I might get 10 out for the next one, but I'm not so sure about the rest. I might just do 3 or 4 rounds instead of 5. So, lots of choices, lots of ways to modify. You can lower your weight, lower the reps, lower the sets. Whew. Who'd have thought there'd be some cardiovascular involved? Alrighty. Comfortable back here. It's not always that comfortable. Even if you put padding back there, it's kind of tough. Anyways, let's go. Set up those feet and thrust. Whoa. The other option is to rest more in between sets. All right? And that's a good one, you know? Especially if you're pretty sure you can handle the load that's written. Like safely, I mean. Physiologically, like your body's handling it well. A little more rest will give you that extra oomph to get the last two done. But you gotta be safe, okay? Here we go. Set number 3. When you're ready, right? I don't want to be the boss right now. This is serious. Every man for himself. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, that extra rest is really doing it for me. So I'm going to stick with that, but I'm still going to be open to cutting the reps down if I need to. It's hard to know when you're losing it for these guys. I mean, you start sagging and you can't get it up into that full squeeze at the top. And I don't care how much weight you're lifting. You could be lifting like hundreds of pounds or tens of pounds. It's individual. Fatigue level and strength and the ability to contract that muscle. Optimally, it takes time. And you just got to go through the progression, right? Got to show up, do what you can. Okay, that's our rest. Set 4. Let's see where we're at, gang. Feet. Ooh. Now that one hurt because my padding fell off. I'm thinking, oh my God, I can't do this. All right, we've got one more set here. Then we're home free with our squats and just a few frogs. Just a few frogs. Those are awful. Especially with a band on. Again, you might not use a band. You might use a lighter band. All right? All right. Last set. Get this padding right. Set up your back. Set up your feet. It does make a huge difference though. If that padding moves and the pain ensues, it takes the breath away from you. All right. Okay, let's go. Set her up, you guys, for squats. If you're doing squats with Dumbbells, you could have them placed at your shoulders, at your chest, at your sides. We've got 10 reps. Barbell or dumbbell squat. 5 times. Be very cognizant of how everything's feeling, okay? If you're using a barbell and you're opening up your arms, be aware that your shoulders are in a precarious position as well. So just everything needs to be monitored. All right? Squats. Take a sec to stand up and see where you're at here, okay? Maybe do a few without weight for rehearsal. Got it? And then we'll move into it when you're ready. All right. Again, dumbbells are fine. Right there, right here. 10 reps or maximum. Feeling good? Second set. Recovery is slower at the end of a workout, you know? Everything is pooped. All right. 8, 10 reps, maybe 6, maybe all 10 with lighter weights. You get the point. Feeling good? Or bad? Good? Good, bad? Yeah. I'm doing a lot of talking to myself right now. Conversations. Oh. We got this. We got this. And then we're home free for a great weekend. Ready? Whenever you're ready, you can go back at it. I decided to do 8 reps. And my last 2 sets, I'm gonna go 6 and 6. Decision based on intuition. Good, we still need a good rest. Okay. 6 and 6 for me. You've made up your mind what yours is going to be. You might be going to the 10s. You might have that in you still. Okay. Job. We got this, gang. Woo. Yes. Feeling completely spent, and that's exactly the way you need to slide into home, right? You left it all on the floor, and now you're being very, very careful with whatever's left in the tank. It's kind of a, you know, you gotta take a gas, really. Your first couple reps, you usually can tell where you're at with these last tiring sets. But you have to really stay in the game. Stay in the game, okay? Nice. We got that thing. Frogs. Take your time to make your transition into the new exercise. I've got this higher bench here because our frogs are prone, soles of your feet together, and you're going to lift and lower, okay? That can be done on a floor, but it's not, I can't say it's not as effective. It's not as effective as it would be in this position. It's effective in a different way. So go for the floor if you have a floor. I can also use the end of my bench. I have used a chair sideways, all right? And that gives you a lot of range of motion for those legs to go up and down. 10, rest 10 with band on. Now, I'm only gonna try this tougher band just for my own interest. I really believe this is going to be too tight. I need a pad, excuse me, a pad for my hips. Too tight for this late stage in the game, okay? All these muscles are totally fatigued. So if you want to give it a go with this band, tighter is not better. Good form is better, all right? So I'll take that to my knees, fold myself over my stool, chair, or on the floor, pop my soles of my feet together and lift and lower. See, I really couldn't even get a very good external rotation there. So my thought would be go lighter band or go no band, get a really good external rotation, and then be able to squeeze up. We're going to do that in our last 2 sets. I'm just going to give this glute fitness loop a try and see how that goes. A little less tension, maybe a little more external rotation. We'll see. Try it out. Try out what you have and make a mental note to get all these pieces, get all the equipment. You never know when you're going to feel like, yeah, I could use that right now. 10, banded, external rotation, frog, hyper. Yeah, I can take my knees out a little wider there. 2. Beautiful. So, the last 2 frog hypers without a band says 20. That's my code language for burn it out. Get as many as you can. 20 seems like a good number, but if you can't get up there, the point is burn them out till they're tired. Poots, poots. All right, this is our last 2. Let's just do it, okay? My breakfast is ready, and I am ready for it. All right. There. 1, 2, 3. And 20. Oh my goodness. That might not happen on the last one. Stretch out that back, you guys. Oh, a lot of tension there. Hamstrings. Good. We got 1 more set. I couldn't be more excited. All right. I just want to jump right back in and get it going. But I also want them to be good reps, okay? So, don't cheat yourself out of this last set by rushing through it. Usually I'm saying, Karen, you got the whole weekend now. Just finish this up completely, fairly. I got a lot of talking going on. Let's go. Easy up. Feel all right? Nice stretch, you guys. Good. A lot of tension back here. So. getting ready to talk again. Getting ready to sign off and say happy St. Valentine's Day, you guys. I will have a beautiful present for you tomorrow. 5 new beautiful boards sent to you, written with love. Now look at that workout. Deserves, requires, demands food, nutrients to replace. Okay, we want to build muscle, so we need the ingredients. We need the material to build that muscle and heal, repair, and grow stronger. So food, stretching, and go for the chocolate. I'm telling you, go for the chocolate. Have a great weekend, you guys. Talk to you later.